And I'm here today to introduce myself. I'm running for Kent County probate judge. In particular, this probate judge position I'm running for is assigned to the family division of the court. So it's a probate judge position that does no probate. It just does divorce, custody, paternity, abuse, neglect, and juvenile delinquency cases. And these are some of the most difficult cases that generally come before the court. You have people who, in general, have no experience being in front of a court. These are not necessarily people that are there because they're having criminal problems. These are people who are there because they are having family difficulties. They are having a divorce, or they are having an issue trying to establish who's the father. These are areas here that require someone that's really sensitive to the needs of those that are coming in front of them, that has been there for an extended period of time and learned what kind of approaches really work well for the families coming in front of them and which ones don't. In addition, having some understanding of how people react in these kind of situations. They are coming through and in front of these courts, going through the most stressful times in their whole lives. They need someone there that can express that they're being heard, that they have to be able to develop a sense of trust for those people that are hearing their cases. And in being able to do so, you're able to try to give them a sense that they can kind of move on. If they feel they've been heard, if they feel that you've given some consideration to it, you allow them to kind of be able to move on and get some permanency, versus if it's one where they feel that they weren't given an opportunity to be heard, if it was one where they get a feel that they still need to try different approaches, you end up in a situation where you have a custody battle until the kids turn 18, which is in no one's best interest. I've been doing nothing but family law for my entire 16-year career. In particular, I've been specializing in interstate and international family law. So when you have parties living in two different states or two different countries, or where they move into the state having gotten divorced in another state. I also have taken cases for the National Center for Missing Exploited Children, assisting them in their family takings division. And also I've taken on referrals from the U.S. State Department in their Hague International Child Abduction Division, assisting in getting the children back that were inappropriately taken into the state of Michigan back to the country that they were taken from. These are all, like I said, very difficult cases to work with. I have endorsements from the majority of the family law attorneys that practice in this area. This position here is a nonpartisan position, which it really should be. There is no Republican or Democratic position regarding what parenting time schedule. What really qualifies here is you need someone that can understand and be a listening ear to it. And that's why I want to be as a resource as well. Part of the reason I've been going around to each of the commission meetings is, one, so you guys can put a name with a face, but two, also to be able to extend out a line of communication to all of you. Let's say you hear from one of your constituents where they've been having issues with the family court. Now, well, you can't intervene ex parte that way, but if there's ways that we can approach cases better in order to better serve the residents of Kent County, I would like to be able to utilize you as a resource to try to bridge that communication to see which ways we can try to help the community better. Thanks so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.